Hey everyone, did you know there is a pair of natural ingredients that can be more powerful than many anti-inflammatory medications? And the best part, you probably already have these two spices in your kitchen. I'm Robert, and here on my channel, I share everything about natural health and wellness. If you're tired of relying solely on medication and want to discover how nature can be your greatest ally against inflammation, you're in the right place. Before we continue, please support me by liking this video and subscribing to the channel by activating the bell. This really motivates me to continue bringing you quality content about natural health. Today, we'll uncover the secrets of turmeric and ginger, this ancient combination that's revolutionizing modern integrative medicine. Get ready to discover why this duo is considered one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories on the planet. Do you know the connection between a 4,000-year-old Buddhist temple and your kitchen today? Turmeric and ginger. These two golden roots aren't a fad, they're medicinal treasures that have spanned millennia. Here's a fact that will blow your mind. Recent studies show that curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, can be up to 400% more effective when combined with gingerol from ginger. This happens because the bioactive compounds in one spice enhance the absorption and action of the other. In Ayurvedic medicine, this combination is known as haldiadrak and is considered the golden remedy for virtually everything related to inflammation. But here's the fascinating thing. Modern science is only beginning to prove what our ancestors already knew millennia ago. What makes me most excited is knowing that you do not need to travel to India or search for exotic ingredients. These two superfoods are probably on the shelf at your nearest supermarket. Benefit 1. Powerful reduction of systemic inflammation. The first benefit I need to share with you is absolutely transformative. This duo's ability to combat inflammation systemically, that is, throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is like a silent fire burning inside our bodies. It's behind problems like arthritis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even depression. Imagine being able to put out that fire naturally. Let me tell you a true story that really affected me. Donna Maria, my grandmother's neighbor, had suffered from arthritis in her hands for over 15 years. The pain was so intense she could barely hold a cup of coffee. On the recommendation of an integrative practitioner, she began drinking a tea with fresh turmeric and ginger daily. In just 6 weeks, she was able to knit against something she had given up years ago. What happens scientifically is fantastic. Curcumin inhibits the production of inflammatory enzymes, such as COX-2 and 5-LOX, while gingerol acts by blocking other inflammatory pathways. Together, they create a much more potent anti-inflammatory shield than when used separately. A practical example for you to try. If you experience joint pain after intense exercise, try drinking golden milk with turmeric and ginger before bed. Many of my followers report waking up with much less stiffness and muscle pain. Benefit 2. Extraordinary strengthening of the immune system. Now let's talk about how this duo transforms our immune system into a true natural fortress. And here I have data that will blow your mind. Research shows that people who regularly consume turmeric and ginger are 67% less likely to develop respiratory infections. This is because these spices stimulate the production of immune cells and increase the activity of T lymph. Here's a fascinating fact. Ginger contains over 40 antioxidant compounds, while turmeric has antimicrobial properties that are effective against bacteria, viruses, and even fungi. When combined, they create what scientists call a synergistic effect. The result is much greater than the sum of its parts. In practice, this means you can face seasonal changes, air-conditioned environments, and even periods of stress with much greater resilience. I've noticed a huge difference in my immunity since incorporating this combination into my daily routine, a real-life application that works. At the first sign of a cold or flu, prepare a shot with fresh turmeric, ginger, lemon, and a pinch of black pepper. Take this in the morning on an empty stomach for 3 consecutive days. You'll be amazed at how quickly you recover. Benefit 3. Revolutionary cardiovascular protection. The third benefit I need to share can literally save lives. The extraordinary protection this duo offers our heart and circulatory system. The combination of turmeric and ginger acts as a natural detox for our arteries. They reduce bad cholesterol, LDL, lower blood pressure, and surprisingly improve blood circulation. Clinical studies show that people who regularly consume these spices have a 35% lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease. This is more effective than many synthetic medications, but without the side effects. The mechanism is incredible. Curcumin protects blood vessel walls from oxidation and inflammation, while gingerol improves artery flexibility and reduces the formation of dangerous clots. Have you ever noticed how you feel after consuming foods high in sugar or unhealthy fats? That feeling of heaviness, drowsiness, even shortness of breath. Now imagine having a natural antidote that can counteract much of this damage. Tell me in the comments, have you noticed a difference in your physical condition after including anti-inflammatory spices in your diet? I really want to hear about your experience. Benefit 4. Neuroprotection and improved brain function. Now we come to a benefit that few people know about, but which may be the most impactful of all: the ability of this duo to protect and regenerate our brain. Neuroinflammation is a silent process that underlies diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even depression. Here's the impressive fact: curcumin can cross the blood-brain barrier and natural protection for the brain and act directly on neurons. Recent research from UCLA shows that people who regularly consume turmeric have better memory, greater ability to concentrate, and a lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. When combined with ginger, these effects are enhanced by up to 300%. What happens is revolutionary. These spices stimulate the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that acts as fertilizer for our neurons. They also reduce brain inflammation and improve blood flow to the brain. Scientifically speaking, it's like you're upgrading your brain's operating system. Better memory, faster reasoning, more stable mood, all completely naturally. Benefit 5. Hormonal balance and anti-aging. The fifth benefit connects health, beauty, and longevity in a way that will surprise you. This duo's ability to balance our hormones and slow cellular aging. Let me share the story of Carla, a 52-year-old channel follower. She was going through menopause and suffering from hot flashes, mood swings, and extreme fatigue. After incorporating a daily turmeric and ginger smoothie into her routine, within 2 months, she reported feeling 20 years younger. Her symptoms dramatically diminished, and she regained the energy she thought she had lost forever. What happens biochemically is fascinating. These spices regulate the production of cortisol, the stress hormone, balance insulin, and even stimulate feel-good hormones like serotonin. Furthermore, they are powerful antioxidants that fight free radicals, the molecules responsible for premature aging. It's like having an anti-aging treatment happening from the inside out, 24 hours a day. In your daily routine, this translates into more energy in the morning, better quality sleep, more radiant skin, and a willingness to face the day's challenges. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to glow naturally? Often, the secret lies in an anti-inflammatory diet. Practical applications and lifestyle. Now, let us get to what everyone was waiting for: how to include this powerful duo in your routine in a simple and delicious way. Golden milk. Mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of grated fresh ginger, a pinch of black pepper, and cinnamon in 200 milliliters of plant-based milk. Heat for 5 minutes, sweeten with honey, and drink before bed. It's the perfect ritual to relax and combat inflammation. Powerful morning shot. Blend 2 centimeters of fresh ginger, 2 centimeters of fresh turmeric, the juice of 1 lemon, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 100 milliliters of water in a blender. Drink on an empty stomach to start the day with maximum energy. Anti-inflammatory seasoning. Mix equal parts turmeric and ginger powder with a pinch of black pepper. Use 2 seasoned meats, vegetables, soups, and even salads. Black pepper is essential because it increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Therapeutic tea. Boil 500 milliliters of water with 5 slices of fresh ginger and 1 teaspoon of turmeric for 10 minutes. Strain, add lemon and honey. Drink throughout the day to maintain consistent anti-inflammatory levels. Smoothie detox. Blend 1 banana, 200 milliliters coconut milk, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 centimeter ginger, 1 tablespoon honey, and ice. It's delicious and turns your breakfast into preventative medicine. A valuable tip: always buy fresh spices whenever possible. They retain more bioactive compounds and have a much more intense flavor. Store them in the refrigerator wrapped in paper towels in an airtight container. As with everything related to health, we need to focus on moderation and important precautions. This combination is powerful, but it must be used wisely. Proper dosage. For healthy adults, the recommended daily intake is up to 3 grams of turmeric and 4 grams of ginger. Start with smaller doses and gradually increase them as your body adapts. Important contraindications. People taking anticoagulant medications should consult their doctor before using this product, as both turmeric and ginger can enhance the effects of these medications. Pregnant women should avoid high doses, especially in the first trimester. Gallstone care. Turmeric can stimulate gallbladder contractions, so people with a history of gallstones should use it with caution and under medical supervision. Drug interactions. These spices can interfere with the absorption of some medications. If you take medication regularly, keep a gap of at least 2 hours between consuming spices and taking your medication. Possible side effects. In excessive doses, they can cause gastric irritation, nausea, or diarrhea. Therefore, always start slowly and observe how your body reacts. Remember, natural health doesn't mean a lack of care. Always listen to your body, and if you have any questions, consult qualified integrative medicine professionals. We've reached the end of this incredible journey into the secrets of turmeric and ginger. Let's quickly recap this anti-inflammatory revolution that can transform your health. First, we discovered how this duo combats systemic inflammation more effectively than many synthetic drugs. Second, we saw how they strengthen our immune system, creating a powerful natural defense. Third, we learned about the extraordinary cardiovascular protection that can literally save lives. We didn't stop there. We explored how these spices protect our brains and improve cognitive function, and discovered their hormone balancing and anti-aging powers. Finally, I shared practical recipes and essential care tips for you to start today. Here's the truth I want to engrave in your hearts. Nature has already given us all the tools we need to live with health, energy, and vitality. We don't need to wait until we get sick to start taking care of our bodies. Turmeric and ginger are just the beginning of an incredible journey toward natural health. Imagine how you'll feel in 3 months, consuming these spices daily. More energy, less pain, better mood, a stronger immune system. The transformation is in your hands. If this video added value to you, show it with a big like, share it with your loved ones, because health is the greatest gift we can give. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do so now by activating the bell so you don't miss any natural health tips. In the comments, tell me, which recipe will you try first? And if you already use turmeric and ginger, share your experience. Let's create a community of people committed to natural health. Always remember, small daily changes create extraordinary transformations. Starting is the first step, but consistency is what brings results. See you in the next video, and until then, keep taking care of your health with all the love you deserve.